What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Break It Down, the show where we get to speak to some amazing artists like my man Nef.
What up?
What's
Back
happening,
at
Nef?
it. What's
For
good,
those
bro?
that don't know, Nef is a producer, DJ, father, and all around great guy.
Do my best.
Do your best. It's all we can do in this day
Yeah.
and age. So, um, let our listeners know a little bit about what you've released recently and maybe a little peek as to what's coming down the pike.
Yeah, man. So, depending on when this airs, I got a couple projects in the work. Project with Brent Thomas, YSP, Rome Streets, you know, Rex. There's a few, and I'm working on my own project right now as well. Shout out Bobby J. Project we're working on. Like I said, depending on when this airs, a couple of those might be out. But yeah, man, always working, always trying to strive for more. What I got right now is not enough. You gotta go to the next level constantly. Also, running Time is Money Studio, Terminology Studio. You see the t-shirt. We're located in Bushwick, Brooklyn. And yeah, we record, we mix, we master. I'm the lead engineer over there in there most days. And, we get it in. And the thing is, too, you never know who's going to stop by. Statik might pull up, Term might be there. It might just be me that day. But I've had sessions where artists leave and Razcast pulls up next, or a session and Tech from Smith and Wesson, he comes downstairs to borrow a pen. Fame might be doing push-ups in right outside the door. You never know what the fuck's gonna go on, man. It's crazy. It's dope, and and it's a full experience because I got beats. I got. People ask me for, advice about BMI or releasing projects, whatever it is. And I'm not one to hold information, so book a session, it's going to be dope.
Awesome. Today I want to get into BugNef, project back in the Nefarious days with you and BugOut. So let's break it down. How did this collaboration come about? I know you've known BugOut for quite some time.
Yeah. So it's funny because it's like, obviously I'm Nef now, and I kind of want to touch upon that because BugNef, right there, this is the last project I did before moving to New York, and this kind of puts everything together. Now I just go by Nef. This was one of the first artists and people that Statik, that took me under his wing, worked with. They went to high school together, they chilled, they were just, they learned so much about hip hop together. And that was like, I'm sure, I don't know how it went, but it could have been like, BugOut. Like, who is this dude, DJ Nefarious? Like, is he cool? Like, what the fuck's going on? That project, Statik saw my grind. He saw me, like, outside of shows, handing out, classic mindset, handing out all this stuff and just showing up. Like, he told me to go to shows. And I was like, word? All right, cool. I'll prove that I'll go to every single show I possibly can. But, like, I'm sure BugOut gave me some sort of cosign to give to Statik. But yeah, like this, what's funny too is like the last episode we were talking about classic mindset. I wanted BugOut on classic mindset so bad because for me, I mentioned in that episode, like I wanted to go to the dudes that were serious, that people looked up to, that, this was a real deal. This wasn't just like some stupid hobby. Statik, Ape, Granite State, like they didn't put New Hampshire on the map, but they created the scene that New Hampshire has now. Like whatever is going on hip hop wise in New Hampshire, it would not be happening if it wasn't for those gentlemen. And shout out Def Rock. He was a person that got me to ever get an MPC. He pretty much introduced me to production. And there's those staple people in New Hampshire that you know, they started in like, I don't know what year, but like they started whenever they started, and you know, they made it happen. So I wanted to work with BugOut. Me and my homie Craig Mosier, he does the graveyard shift, and he did for a long time in Portsmouth. And now it's on Mixcloud. And he tried to link us, and I think I sent BugOut, or he had me send BugOut some beats, and I know that he never listened to them. And then when I put out Classic Mindset, and like a little bit of time after that, he was like, damn, what? Like I feel like he kind of felt like he missed out, and he was just like, all right, I wish I like took you seriously. And at that point, I think when we started working on that, I was, you know, about to, or I already was doing music full time, and I was in New Hampshire doing music full time. And we just started working on it, and I had just gotten the MPC studio, so I could do work, you know, mobily. And, you know, I would like make a beat at work on a lunch break, send it to him. And then, you know, I started working from home, and I would just make a beat. And this dude is an animal. Like he would, I would send him a beat, and he would go on his lunch break at work, and then he'd go home and record it. And I would have it back before the day was over. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. We got it done pretty quickly. I don't remember the time frame, but yeah, we got it done. I put like a rough mix on everything, and at that point my mixing wasn't up to par, and he had Sir Bob Nash at Wonka Sound, shout out Bob. He had him mix and master it, and we shot a video with the joint that M.Dot's on. M.Dot, I believe, was the sole feature on that. And yeah, we were just like, yo, let's do this and put it out. And it was like, I think at that point I was like gearing up to move to New York. I was like, yo, we got to get this done before I move to New York. And it might have even been released right after I moved, or in the midst of it. It was like kind of a chaotic time, to be honest. So yeah, and then yeah, and I remember being in Fat Buddha, shout out Fat Buddha, the whole crew, in New York, and I think BugNef had just dropped a little bit ago, and Statik had heard some of it, and I was like, oh shit, and he was like, yo, beats are fire, you need to work on your scratches, and I was like, yo, what? Like, all right, cool, work on my scratches, all right, whatever. I will never claim to be the ill scratching dude, but like that was just out. Like I just moved there and was like, holy crap, like this is really happening. And yeah, man, we just kind of ran with it. And you know, big shout out to BugOut, man. That's the homie.
Yeah, shout out to the BugOut. He's on the Tabula Rasa album.
Yeah, that had to happen.
Yeah. Love BugOut. Great human being. Love his knowledge of sports and superheroes and all that
stuff. A little bit of everything, right?
A little bit of everything, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you said he was rather quick with getting his recordings back. Was this a quick project in the sense that it didn't take long for it to come about?
Yeah, I would say it was one of the quicker ones that I had done, for sure. I like, again, BugOut might know the time frame because at that point life was just kind of chaotic, but I feel like it was done fairly quickly, and it was more so like waiting to the right time to drop it or whatever. Yeah, it happened really quick. Yeah.
Nice. Questions is a joint that I love off of BugNef. But I think we'll play a snippet of Depth Perception, which is the sole feature with them, just because we can play some visuals for the project as well. So this is a little snippet of Depth Perception, BugNef featuring M.Dot. Check it out.
Yeah, rubber bands of 100 grands in the palm of my hands. When I close my eyes, feels like it's almost there. Yeah, right here, put it to my right ear. Hello, it's Benny, I'm on my way. Hell yeah. From Philly to Bel Air, you know rags to riches. But I'm from the 6 bitches where the struggle ain't too vicious but malicious regardless. Drug flooded, jobless, but you still find peace in the middle of a farmer's market. All money in the pocket, young money don't see none. You're forced to watch it over like a rerun from D1 to X Games. Folk singers to hip hop, we birthed our fair share of cats, and no, it won't stop. I'm on a soapbox, megaphone on max, cause I'm making music that the world needs to hear on blast. They said it wouldn't last, I think it just started. They say 30 years old, I made a new target. I ain't a new artist, but damn I started trying, cause I was sick of dying, selling shit I wasn't buying. I'd be lying to myself, working for someone else. I got potential at the mental when I'm wearing down a pencil. I was born into a rental, now I'm trying to buy land on the edge of Wallace and the stretch Wallace like a rubber band. I ain't a fan of second place in this wretched race. I want the #1 spot, I'ma do what it takes.
It's like damn, another day in the life.
I'm stuck in this life forever.
I keep waking up from the previous night.
But I'm an MC, I stay focused.
All right, that was Depth Perception from BugNef featuring M. Shout outs to Doug York.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
I was trying to figure out who did the video the whole time, and it just came to me. Shout out Doug York. That's the homie.
It's tough when you're on the spot sometimes. So shout out to Doug York. We'll make sure we link him and give him credit below. Yeah. What was your favorite part about working on this project with BugOut? I
think they really like the excitement and like how easy it was. Like I would send something and it was like we could talk very transparent, like, nah, that's not it or whatever. And I was like, at that point, I was making beats, but like it was more kind of, you know, some of the few cats know like Primo makes the beat for the artist. Like that's how he rolls. And at that point in time, that's what I was modeling myself after, was like making the beat for the artist. Now it's like I have a giant drive of beats and I'm like, we're gonna find it. Because I just have so many different styles. But yeah, because I would like make it and he would just send it right back. And like people know, like if you're in music, you know that that's pretty hard to happen. So it was like the excitement of just like, oh shit, like he said the vocals and like now, you know, I got the vocals and like, oh man, like what's next? You know what I mean? It wasn't a long project, but yeah, that little time of making it was just so fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it was great speaking with you again today. It was great catching up. I'm proud of your success. I'm sure you're proud of your success as well. You know, just from like we were talking about when we met, New Hampshire kid, just starting to do music on your own, and now you're in the big city working with some major artists. So props to you, my friend.
Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy how that happens, man. I appreciate you.
No problem. Let our listeners know where they can find more of your music and follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, man. So Instagram, produced by the whole word Nef, N-E-F. Yeah, so like I'm always posting new stuff there. The link in bio on both my Twitter and Instagram. And yo, if you can't follow me on Twitter, I'm trying to get my followers up. But yeah, man, like I have everything there. You know, you can find merch, Bandcamp, Beat Store for leasing, DM if anyone wants exclusives. And you know, book time and Time is Money Studio right here in Brooklyn. And yeah, I'm always working on something. You know what I mean? So like, just, you know, keep an eye out and you'll see more to come.
Excellent. Easily accessible. I like it. We'll put all the links in the description as well. And again, my friend, thank you. Much congrats on your success. And we'll do it again another time down the road.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Excellent. Everyone tuning in, thank you. And we'll see you again next time. Peace out. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Break It Down. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcast. If there's a song or video you want us to break down with an artist, hit us up on social media at OwnLane Music, or hit the artist up directly and mention our show. Maybe we can talk to him. That's it, everyone. Peace out.